I decided just to climb on right in the barn. And here's my tack room here. And I just saddle up right there, and I stepped him out here, and John Grady Cole, and stepped on. So we'll give you a little progress report. His feet are still sore, still bothered about dogs. But besides that, we're pretty good. See, and then we'll just step on and ride him off. And get past these rocks. And maybe old Lacey Rollins will come with us, and we'll go over for a little ride. So what I'm really working on with him is getting him to walk out real nice, like real lively. So there's I think there's different kinds of riders. I mean, lots of different kinds of riders and lots of different deals, but I think one of the things that's really important to understand is there's ambitious riders. There's just kind of get by the world riders, and then there's lazy riders. And of course, lazy riders, they're just along and going for a ride, and maybe that's why you ride, is so you can relax and not work so hard. So that wouldn't bother me. But good throw. Then the just kind of the middle of the road rider, you know, they're just riding along, they're working on their horse a little bit. But the ambitious rider, he's always kind of taking his horse and getting the most out of him. And so when you're riding along walking, you can you're always asking your horse to step out and reach and go. And that's how I'm trying to ride these young horses, is get them where when we walk, we go somewhere. When we trot, we go from the walk to the trot, not in 3 seconds, but in a third of a second. So I'll ask him to come up to the trot here. Good. Now we'll see if he, so and now you can see he just kind of gets to where he might get a little bothered about the horse behind him and some things, but he's doing just fine. Now I'll just ask him to come back to the walk ambitiously, like him ambitious. So now we'll go back to the trot ambitious. Don't take too long getting there. And then when I ask you to go there, trot. Now he's kind of worried about the stuff behind him, so he's wanting not trot off. So I'm trying to, there, his ears go forward, and away we go. Now come back to the walk. Ambitious, like with purpose. And that's what ambition is I guess, is doing things with a purpose. So that's what I like to do here. This is a funny story. There's a lady, friend of the family's, that had a horse, and her brother was here, and he didn't want her to have the horse. She had it here, and I was taking care of things, and I told him that, and he's an old horse, he's kind of suffering, and anyway, he told her that I said that she ought to get the horse out of here and put him down and cause a big blow up. And anyway, she dug that hole, had somebody dig that hole and was going to shoot him, and then I don't know what happened. He went somewhere else. So he might still be alive, I don't know, but that was 3 or 4 years ago or more. All right, so we'll just work at opening this gate. This, actually, I'm just going to step off and get it. This is a hard gate to get off a horse that's broke, let alone one that's not too broke. I spoke of a friend of mine that I rode with quite a bit and worked with, Bob Blackwell, and I said the other day, his big saying is more mileage, less silage for these horses. And he had another saying. We were riding a bunch of colts, and he was always saying, the only thing that ain't broke around here, the only thing that ain't broke around this outfit is the horses. Our tractor's broke, we're broke, truck's broke, our horses aren't broke. I found humor in that. So, we'll just get up out of these rocks. You don't want to, I don't like to ask him to go on these rocks, and then you don't want to leave Yeller Horse. So I'm not trying to use my legs too much, but let's go. You got to get up this hill. So when I do use my legs, I'll put my legs are, I'm trying to use them independent of each other. So I do left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And that's what, and as soon as he goes, then I'm able to immediately get my feet where they're supposed to be. My hat is a flopping.